Going on YouTube, it's Unger to the Max here, and we are back for the second half between the Georgia Bulldogs, boo, and your Florida Gators. So the Gators have it 2nd and 5. What is this him sitting on top of? Oh, that's what it is. And they run it. Yay, first down Georgia. So we got a good for run back to start the half. Darn it, can't really charge my iPad right now because I'm down to, I think it's like 41% or something. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. Hey, Grizzy, you're back. So Scarlett has run for seven rushes for 56 yards. Frank said something to the offensive line, says something else. Gotta snap it. 3 seconds. Franks takes a snap, looks to pass, throws, caught! Touchdown, Florida! Let's go! Boom! Tie game! Let's freaking go! That's the way you start the second half. Kirby Smart, the head coach of Georgia, is like, what just happened? What? There you go. Felipe Franks, 8 of 12 with 1 touchdown. What a play! What a way to start the second half. You take the second opening kickoff deep into Georgia territory, and then what you do? You go and score a touchdown. Franks, deep pass. Now, if only he had converted this earlier on that flea flicker, that would have given the Gators the lead. But it's okay, because guess what? We have the lead now. Thank you, Swain. Third quarter, 13:35 left. Felipe Franks pass complete to Freddie Swain for 36 yards for a touchdown. Evan McPherson kicks the extra point, and the Gators lead the Bulldogs 14-13 with 13:35 left remaining in the third quarter. So the one thing that does concern me is, yes, the Gators had momentum going into the second half. I have no idea how much battery I have left on my iPad, so that is a bit concerning. Yeah. Let's see if I can. Darn it, I can't turn the camera around. Darn it. Anyway. So, that's kind of annoying. So, I don't know if I'll be able to go the full second half. We'll see. But, we'll see. I'll let you know. Well, I don't know how much battery I have left on my iPad, so that's a little bit concerning. But the one thing that concerns me is it's only the third quarter, and you still have the rest of the third quarter to go. So, I'm trying to think of how to phrase this statement. Maybe you kind of understand where I'm going with this, but yes, we just scored, and I'm really excited about it. But at the same time, we still have, all the third quarter pretty much remaining. Game trends. First half, Franks, 7 of 11, 49 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. Last drive, 1 of 1, 36 yards, 1 touchdown. Jake Fromm, first 5 drives, 3 of 5, 22 yards, touchdown. Last drive, 5 of 6 yards, 75 yards. I made 5 of 6 on passing, and I missed the last thing about the Florida defense. But it's 14-13 in favor of the Gators. And now Georgia gets a pretty decent return. But unlike Florida, they have to start in their own territory. But I'm just concerned, can the Gators keep up this pace? I guess that's what I'm concerned about. I love that we scored. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't want us to score I don't want the Gators to score touchdowns. Don't think that. Because that's not what I'm saying at all. No, no, no. What I'm saying is that, can we sustain this pace? Because it seems like Georgia wants to slow it down and run the ball, whereas the Gators want to kind of have the up-tempo passing game. So, I love that we scored, but I'm a little bit unsure if we'll be able to keep up the momentum, keep up the pace for the entire second half. Does that make sense as to what I'm saying, or no? Running back comparison. Florida has 100. We have 122 rushing yards. Georgia has 87. Well, they're going to add to it because they just ran for a first down. So 12:48 left in the third quarter. Gators 14, Bulldogs 13. If the Gators can win this game, it would not only put them ahead of Georgia, who's number 7, but it would for sure put them ahead of LSU. But of course, if LSU goes out and beats Alabama next week in Baton Rouge, LSU, they would obviously move ahead of Florida. Even if the Gators beat Missouri next week. I mean, yeah. Wait, I have a question for unemployed Mario Yamasaki. Why do you want the Georgia Bulldogs? And for Nick Chesnokov, it is 14-13 Florida. Oh, you mean this chop, Ben? Yeah, that chop. It's a just so you know, it's a chomp, not a chop. No! No. And Georgia gets a good gain on first down, a good passing game, and it's a first down for Georgia. What the heck? Whoops. Well, that's a blown coverage. Darn it. Now Georgia's in position to score. Jake Fromm passes that to the outside. And it looks like Georgia's going to score again. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, and potentially take the lead. Fun. It's a fun game. I'm not going to lie, but I don't like this. They run it, and Jawan Taylor does not allow Swift to get to the outside and prevents the first down. So it's third down for Georgia. A field goal for Georgia gives them the lead. But it's a huge difference scoring a touchdown and scoring a field goal. Not just because it's a potentially 4-point difference either. But, it's a difference in the lead too. No. Georgia answers Florida's touchdown. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Ugh. And it's 19-14, Georgia. 7 plays, 72 yards, 3 minutes and 2 seconds. And Georgia answers Florida's touchdown with one of their own. Damn. Damn it. Ugh. So now it's 20-14. So if you had held them to a field goal, it only would have been a 2-point game. But now, because you allowed Jake Fromm to throw this touchdown pass, it's a 6-point game. 20-14. Ugh. It's disappointing more than anything. And Penn State's coming back. And in the Penn State, Iowa-Penn State game, it's 17-17. So, yeah. Jake Fromm passes is complete to Jeremiah Holloman for 12 yards for a touchdown. Rodrigo Blankenship makes the kick, and the Bulldogs lead the Gators 20-14 with 10:33 remaining in the third quarter. Just wanted to do a quick minute of silence. We can still win this game, but our defense is really having trouble scoring or stopping Georgia on offense. And I don't know how to feel about this game so far. Like you saw, I got really excited about Georgia. No. I said that wrong. I meant to say I got really excited about Florida scoring, but I don't know. Then Georgia scored and I went to this. Ugh. I don't know. I can't plug my iPad in because I have it faced weird. I could just end this live stream, go get my computer, and do it that way. It's the 97th game between these two. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get my computer and do the live stream from there. So I will be right back. So stay tuned.